We are back now with your 17 Court Watch. Parker Chamberlin convicted of brutally stabbing his mother to death when he was 15 years old. Recommended for parole.
The now 35-year-old making his case to be released back into the free world. He says he feels remorse for what he described as a vicious, heinous murder. 17's Jason Katowski is covering this story, and he's in studio now with us to discuss the latest developments. Jason?
Yes, this decision came in literally 5 minutes ago. A two-panel member of the Board of Parole hearings listened for about 3 hours this afternoon as Chamberlin testified, and as family and friends of Tori Lynn Knapp, his mother, whom he killed when he was 15 years old, also testified. Family and friends said they never wanted him out. They said 26 years. He was sentenced to 26 years to life. They said even 26 years isn't nearly enough. And his grandfather said that if he is paroled, he hopes that it's somewhere far away from Kern County. Now, Chamberlin, when asked why he should be paroled, said first and foremost because he feels incredible remorse. He said he practices what he calls active remorse every day and regrets what he's done and the pain that he's caused. He went over why he did this, and he said that he was completely self-centered. He felt no empathy for anyone, and when his mother told him that they had money issues and had to cut back on spending, and also that his sister was returning home to live with them, he said it made him furious. And so he walked home. He said it was completely premeditated. He walked home from a friend's house one night, grabbed a knife, and stabbed her 35 times. He said that this was something. He has grown since then. He has changed his complete outlook, his complete belief system, and he said he's a completely different person. And the two panel members said that they believe him. They said that he seemed completely sincere. Everything that he has done while in prison has been positive, and they believe he's ready to be released.
So what happens next?
Next, there's a period that lasts several months where this decision is reviewed, and it goes before Governor Gavin Newsom. He can overturn the decision, but other than that, if the governor decides not to, Chamberlin will be released.
All right. Thanks for that timely update.
Yes.
Things happening late this hour.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Jason Katowski in studio with us. Thanks, Jason.